DeMarini Sports Incorporated, based out of Hillsboro, Oregon, is an industry leader in the production of high-performance baseball and softball bats. One of DeMarini's most popular bats, the Flipper OG Slow Pitch, features a high elasticity, low cost, and carbon fiber composite construction. Let's observe the production process for a carbon fiber composite softball bat. The process begins as an operator irons together sheets of carbon fibers. Notice here that the fibers are all oriented in the same direction. Keep in mind that carbon fiber is stronger when force is applied along the grains as opposed to against them. The sheets then pass between a set of heated rollers. The polymer matrix supporting the carbon fibers melts and forms one continuous sheet of carbon fiber. Next, an operator wraps carbon fiber strips around a steel mold. Since carbon fiber is not an isotropic material, orientation of the fibers is critical. By controlling the direction of the fibers, one can also control the strength and elasticity of the finished product. On a lathe, tape is wrapped around the length of the bat to squeeze out any air bubbles. The polymer matrix of the carbon fiber is fused in an oven. Next, workers secure sleeves of woven carbon fibers down the length of the bat. The last sleeve seen is actually made out of a synthetic polymer called aramid, which is very similar in structure to Kevlar. The bats are loaded into a mold where they undergo a process similar to injection molding. Since liquid epoxy is used, the injection unit of the injection molding machine is not necessary, and only a clamping unit is used. An operator injects liquid epoxy into the mold, and heat and pressure is applied to cure the epoxy, which is a thermoset plastic. Once the epoxy sets, the bats can be removed from the molding machine. A pulling machine applies 5 tons of hydraulic pressure to remove the bat from its steel form. On another lathe, a form cutting tool is used to cut away the flash and form the knob of the softball bat. Form cutting tools are moved radially towards the center of the part rather than axially down the part's length. This causes the workpiece being cut to take the form of the form cutting tool. Sandpaper is used to remove flash and to prepare the surface of the bat for painting. The bats are dipped into a black primer and hung to dry. Next, they are spray painted. Decals are added to display company and product information. A cap is added to the end of the softball bat and pressed into place by a hydraulic press. Liquid epoxy is used to seal the end of the bat. More epoxy is pumped in to add weight. A steel weight is forced into the knob of the bat using a hydraulic ram. This makes the bat the correct weight and moves the balance point closer to the user's hands. Production is finished as an operator wraps synthetic leather around the bat to improve grip. In case you were thinking of attempting this project yourself, you will need a heated rolling press, a custom-built injection molding tool and clamping unit, multiple lathes, and numerous hydraulic pulling and pressing machines.